guys, it's Kitty here. Welcome back to Fun Friday. So today we are going to be playing Savopoly and Jailbreak games. We are going to be doing $30 into each of these challenges, and hopefully we're going to be saving a little bit. No, we definitely are going to be saving a little bit of money towards our emergency fund. So last week we did Savopoly first, and then we continued with Savopoly Jailbreak. I think this time we're going to continue with our Jailbreak first, and then we'll come back to normal Savopoly towards the end. And we also have an IOU, which is not great, so we need to deal with that one straight away. So let's turn to, we've got Ashley. Whoops. There. Ashley is our jail bird that we are working on at the moment, and we owe her $1 because we didn't have quite enough last week to sort that out. We also have 5 ones, so we might do some condensing as we go today. But let's just get straight into it and put that off to the side. So we are playing a Stitch. We're over here. We need to get to the finish without running into probably a cop. And then Ashley will be free. Okay. Oh, great. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see who we are trying to bribe today. We are trying to bribe Becca and Judy. So we're playing the low budget way. We're going to roll a 4-sided dice. If we got an even, if you get an even number, your bribe worked. Yay! Put that amount of money into that cops thing, and then they will look the other way. That means we are free, right? Like, we'll eventually get to the end, but so at the top, maybe crossbow. If you then yeah, so we got to get to the end. So let's just continue with that. So we're 3, 1, 2, 3, and we need to roll a d6, and that's what we will save. 1. Wow. I'm sorry, Ashley, but you have the not great rolls. All right, so I'm going to put 5 of those back and grab a separate 5 from my other stash of money. So we've got $6 for Ashley in her jailbreak, and she is now free. We made it to the finish line. Yay! Okay, so I don't know if I want to write that down here somewhere. I think I'd probably I don't know. I don't think I want to add it for the moment, but we might write it somewhere at some point. All right, so Ashley is now done until she gets back into jail. Let's go again. We're going to play this time as Miranda. Lovely. Okay, so let's start with Miranda. We're not off to a great start. 1, 2, 3, and 4. First roll, and who are we bribing already? We are bribing not Becca and Judy, Ash. Ooh, okay, what do we got for Ash today? We got a 1. That's not good. We need to double that. And our bribe did not work, so we need to go back to the start. And that was the first roll. So we are probably just going to continue with Ash. No, sorry, with Miranda. So that was a 3. So 1, 2, and 3. That is $5 that will go into Miranda's sleeve. Lovely. All right, continuing. 1, 2, and 3. Let's go visit a visitor. So visitor number 5, which is number 2, because 4 is 1, 5 is 2, and 3 is 6. So this is, Brooke. What are we getting from Brooke? We've already got the phone. So we are getting the cash today, which is $5 for a pile of cash. That's mine. Cool. So we've already got $6 in there, and now we'll have an extra $5 in there for Brooke. All right, continuing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're doing $4 going into Miranda's. Is this Miranda? No, that's the cop. That's a cop. This one's Miranda, right? Yep. All right, so that's another $4. So Miranda now has 9 in her slip. 3. 1, 2, and 3. So we're rolling D6. It'll be the same. 1 and 4. 2 is 5. And 6 is 3. So 5 is a 2. So we will put 2 more in for Miranda. Lovely. Okay, continuing. 2. Oh, no, we got another cop. All right, who are we trying to bribe this time? We are bribing cop number 2, Becky and Judy. All right, come on, give us an even number. We got a 4. We'll take it. So 1, 2, and 3. That's not great. I do have a 5 here, though. So let's see. Okay, so how much do I need? 4, and then I already had a 2, so it needs to be a 6. So I'll take that back, and I will add a 1 in there for Becky and Judy, and that we can continue on. Though the next roll is probably going to be the last one because I only have 4 coins left. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. We got a D6. So we need to put in $4. That's what we got. That's actually great. All right, so we have $4 in there. And we have now saved Miranda. Miranda has escaped from jail. That's so exciting. 2 escapees on one day. All right, so in Miranda's escape, she managed to save 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 14, and 15. So let's just do a quick count. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. All right, that is going to go off to the side. And I'm going to grab a 10 from my spare cash pile, not 20. Thank you. All right, so that is $15 going in there for Miranda. All right, that is done. So if all of these end up being this quick and easy to get out, we may have to do these lovely creators multiple times. Excuse me. Okay, I need to grab this. All right, so we are just at the start. Lovely. And do we want to roll a dice to work out who it's going to be? Number 6. We've already done number 6. Number 1. All right. So next time we'll be working on Brittany's from Budgeting with a Ginger. So exciting. All right, let's put her clip there. We have no IOU on this one this time, which is great. All right, so put this away, and then let's grab our Saveopoly board and our cash. So we've got 5 ones, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. And then we have 5 2s for $10. Lovely. And then we have our 3 5s. So that is our $30 ready to go. We are starting over here on Marvin Gardens. Let's go. All right, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We are community chesting. So let's go to that first. It's all the way back in the back somewhere. All right, so community chests. Roll a D8. And roll what's on the dice. All right, 2. Lovely. I can do a 2. And then do we want a community chest card as well? I mean, we might as well. We might not get as much done, but... So I'm just going to grab the first one that's on the pile, which is Utilities are due. Advance to the nearest utility space, roll a d4, and save 2 times that number. I didn't put the 2 in for this yet, so let's do that one. We could come in here and do a little bit of condensing as we go too. All right, nearest utility space. Is that just waterworks and electrical? Yes, okay, so we're going to go all the way around to the electric company, and we're rolling a d4, and we got a 1, and we are doing 4 times. Oh, and this one's roll a d4 and save 2 times the number, and this one is roll a d4 and save 4 times the number. So, I'm going to put that there for the moment. We're doing So that is 4. And then we'll also do the 2. So we'll do both of those, and that will be 6 going into our electric company. Lovely. Oh, don't put that in. Perfect. Okay, and I'm just putting these randomly back in the pile. Okay, next we are going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We are going to the orange colored cards again, and we are doing one in the middle one this time. Right, yeah. Okay, so we'll roll a d4 and then we'll do number 3. So we're going to do $6 for this one. And I do have a pink pen ready to go. So we'll colour in Indiana Avenue, $6. That is a nice love heart colour. Alright, 5 and 1. Perfect. I swear we landed on one of these before, but maybe it was the orange one that I'm thinking of. It probably was. Okay, so that is... Oh, it's because I coloured in the wrong thing like an idiot. Whoops. All right. Well, we're going to pretend we landed on Indiana Avenue. And we'll do Tennessee Avenue as well. All right. So which one are we doing for Tennessee? We're doing number 3. Actually, we've got an orange. Let's colour in this orange. So we'll do $5 for this one. All right. That is our last 5. And we'll put that in. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, look, I rolled a 5. And then we'll continue from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, waterworks. All right, this is going to be another D4. This time we got 3. And we're meant to be rolling that, multiplying that by 4. That's $12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. I only have 11. Do I want to do that? I really don't. Okay. Whatever. All right, so we're going to put $11 in here, but we're not going to put it in like that because that's a little bit ridiculous. So we'll grab a 10 from the back. So there is our $11 going into our waterworks. And we will write 11. How is it that when we only had to do by 4, it's so much more? All right, and then we already have a $1 IOU from the last Jailbreak, from Jailbreak last video. So we're actually just going to reuse this. And we will put a little doohickey here so that we know we have an IOU. Will that be obvious next time? Kind of. We could put an IOU slip at the front of this. No, I've got IOU slips for this. All right, and I put, this is like a erasable label. So I should be able to write on this with like a whiteboard marker. And then just rip it off. It looks a little bit funky. I probably should have cut off the edges or something. But we can put that at the front so that we remember next time that we have an IOU. There we go. So we'll do this. There it is. Lovely. And then we will flip to that one I just had it on. And we will remove this guy. I'll probably use him again at some other point. I could have actually probably put these labels on those guys too, which I still don't remember who this is from. I could probably put these labels on here as well, so I could reuse this. But for the moment, that is us done for Savopoly this week. Hope you guys enjoyed Fun Friday today. Oh, where did we leave off? It was Waterworks, right? Yeah. And that is good to go, ready for next week. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!